Hey Runnin' Bulldogs, I'm Nate Evans, and on today's episode of Runnin the Webb, we're going to visit with Pam Scruggs, Associate Athletic Director. Come on with me as we go pick her up at the LYCC. So Pam, Senior Associate Athletic Director. How long have you been doing that?
Well, probably since 1980.
Okay.
Had a couple of different job titles, but I count it all the way back to 1980.
So 1980, doing rough math, we'll say that's more than 10 years. How about that?
I would think it's a few more than 10.
So can you tell us a little bit about what that job is? We've heard the job title, but what do you do on a daily basis other than everything?
Well,
give us a hint.
One of the major things that I'm involved with is our financial budgets of the athletics department and being sure that we have everything up to date, that we have paid all of our invoices, that we have all of our teams headed in the right direction financially. So it's a full gamut of what it takes to run an athletics department is what I'm involved with, and also with the planning of different events such as games. I've also been in charge of the tickets for the university athletic events. So there is a wide variety of things that go on in that office.
How has campus changed?
The major changes that you can actually see are our facilities. Especially I can speak to our athletic facilities. What you see, our football center, our baseball stadium, our softball stadium, and our soccer stadium. Obviously there's been major improvements. Our swimming pool that we just passed. We have all sorts of renovations done to these athletic facilities that make it a Division I athletic department.
So Pam, as we kind of get closer over here to the LYCC, and we're going to drop you off so you can get back to work.
All right.
Can you tell me about your favorite memory here with athletics?
Well, President Evans, there have been so many favorite memories. Several of the latter ones have been our football back-to-back championships, the success of our women's basketball championship, obviously our men's tennis has also had back-to-back championships. We've had individual student athletes that's gone to the NCAAs, like wrestling and swimming, and track is having great success this year as well. So those are some favorite memories, but just being here and being around athletics has been a memory within itself.
Do you have any advice for those student athletes that are going out and taking the next step in their journey, going into the real world, as we say?
Right. Regardless if they're further in their education at a different institution or if they are going into the workforce, I would like to advise them as they go out and start their second journey of their life to reflect on all that they've learned at Gardner-Webb.
Yeah.
You know, that's either with their coaches or in athletics in general, or in the classroom.
Yeah.
You know, they need to use those skills and knowledge that they've gathered over these 4 years and put it to good use.
Good. And would you say for the incoming students, because just as we're graduating students, we're bringing students in, and many of them are going to be student athletes, would you give the same bit of advice for them of just soak it up as they're here?
Yes, sir, I would. That soaking it up is because they're going to have that and they'll carry that long after they've left Gardner-Webb. They'll be able to reflect on the times they spent at practices, the times they spent on the games, the times that they've even been on road trips on the bus. They'll be able to reflect on that, and the bonding that they have within their teams, it will be immeasurable.
Awesome.
So I'm encouraging them to just as you say, soak it all up while they're here at Gardner-Webb.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for some time today, and thank you for your years of service to Gardner-Webb University. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you, President Evans.
That's a wrap on this ride. We'll see you next time on Runnin the Webb.